Welcome to the most expensive home in the state of Minnesota. We've got just under 20,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. We've got private everything, secret doors. You have never seen anything like this, including the largest private glass atrium in a single family home in the entire state. There's a 12-car garage, a movie theater, there's a grotto. You have never seen anything like this. Things are about to get crazy. Let's go. Now, most houses that we see are pretty incredible, right? They're expensive, people put a lot of time and effort into them, they take years to create, but very rarely do we see houses that are so specifically luxurious, where the owners went into the design process and said, I want specifically that. I want to feel like I'm in my own world. Right off the entryway, you're greeted by this 5-foot wide 1960s Italian Sputnik light fixture. But take a look at this. It is the combination of 2 villas, if you will, walking down a beautiful street in Italy that have been connected by this huge glass atrium that is super, super cool. With the balconies, you've got all of the details. The dining room is kind of your entry statement piece. This wallpaper looks like onyx, right? Which is that really, really ornate, incredible, and very expensive stone. And it is all over. But you've got the nice juxtaposition of the views out onto the water. And it's kind of a cloudy, rainy day today, which makes sense because did you know that Minnesota actually means cloudy water? I looked it up. And just off the dining room, you have the coolest home office. And actually, wait a minute, you know what? We came all the way to Minnesota. I want to play a little game. Let's play hide and seek. Wait. This is gonna be fun, I promise. Count to 5 and then come try to find me in the office. All right, start counting.
We're coming in. Where are you? Where'd you go? Wait, is he here? All right, we give up. I can't find you.
Wow, you gave up so quickly. There's a safe room in here behind the bookshelf. I can't take you back there to show you it, otherwise it wouldn't be that safe, but now you know where it is. Fireplace is pretty cool though, right? Massive. The amount of marble and natural stone in this house is mind-blowing. You've got these gorgeous bay windows. Look up at the ceiling here. This is hand-painted 24-karat gold leaf on the ceiling. Took 8 separate applications to get it right. Plus, we've got this really intense Scarface image right over the fireplace, just to let you know, like, this is where things go down. This office is really fit for like a modern day gladiator. Or you sit here, put your feet up, commands your empire, and look out over the lake and see the birds. Fly, pelican, fly!
Pelican, fly! Come on, pelican!
Now listen, we gotta hurry up. There's so much more house to see. We've only just done the beginning. And just next to the office and across from the dining room, you have your first of 9 bathrooms. Now, I don't typically show you powder rooms, but you've got to see this. I mean, look at this powder room. This is just a powder room in the entryway. You've got this crystal chandelier, this massive floating vanity, these incredible Wagner fixtures. These are gold, by the way. This crazy wallpaper. Look at, I mean, this is like the Baccarat crystal here. It's insane. The moldings, everything. But actually what blows me away the most, just because natural stone is so difficult to work with, if you take a look at this, the sink is ribbed. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell. but the sink is ribbed as you go down. I mean, this took someone real time and effort and expense. Now let's go see the kitchen, because the kitchen is insane. I mean, if you think the powder room is crazy, if this whole thing is wild, you just gotta come take a look. So the kitchen is split up in two, all right? Before we really go into all the detail that's here, follow me this way. This is what you would call the back kitchen, the worker's kitchen, or the butler's pantry. You have a separate huge sink. You can do a lot of your catering, your preparation in here. You've got warming drawer, microwave, separate oven, wine cooler, and these like little details. This is like the nicest butler's pantry I've seen. And that brings us back into the main family kitchen. Two separate islands, not just one, but two. Incredible Carrara marble. We've got this insane black and gold Viking professional stove. This is an 8-burner. Vents out, and like, look at this hood. The mill worker probably retired after he was done with this house. Look at the hardware to open up the refrigerator and the freezer. You see this? This is wild. With the gold, the marble, this is just super, super cool. And what actually is the most striking to me about this isn't just the millwork, the cabinetry, the hardware, the hood. It's the windows. This house is surrounded by glass. It is surrounded by light fixtures. It's surrounded by light, and you've got so much height. And the formal living space, I mean, I have to sit on things. Or you're gonna go over here and you're gonna sit in your formal dining room with another massive fireplace, gorgeous, gorgeous stone, super cool art. And you've got TVs in every room, by the way. TV right there in the kitchen, big TV over here. Oh my God, these chairs are so heavy. This is probably that moment that J-Lo and A-Rod, their relationship forever rest in peace, decided that they wanted to rent this house, because they did when the Super Bowl was here. They rented this house for like the week, Super Bowl week. And they put in all these shades and window treatments everywhere so no one could take private drones to see them being J-Lo and A-Rod in here. Little fact, now you know. Oh God, that is definitely how that went down. If you follow me this way, the villas, right, connect on the other side, and you've got this wild 4-story atrium that connects the bedrooms to the living space, to the lower level amenities, which are wild, to the underground parking layer. I kind of want to call it like the Bat Cave, because when you see it, it's what it feels like. I've never seen anything like this, and I've seen a lot, and I've sold a lot, but I've never ever seen anything like this. You follow me around this way, and we have our formal living space that is capped by this massive 18th century door. That's what this was. This is an 18th century Italian door that they brought here from Venice and turned it into this mirror that sits over this massive, massive mantle with book-matched marble fireplace. And these extra, extra high ceilings. These are over 20 feet. Coffered ceilings. You've got 2 beautiful matched chandeliers. It's like I'm not often speechless, but I am speechless in this house. And the stone, just so you know, is all from the same quarry. It's a limestone floor that matches all the way through the house. You know how hard that is to do? I also love the centerpiece right here. This mirrored coffee table that's broken up into 3 that has like the gold on the interior. It's really, really, really cool. The furniture selections in here are wild. They're not gonna be everyone's taste. You can buy the house furnished or unfurnished, but I mean, they fit, right? They tell the right story. You then have what we call over here, the lazy room. Come on. In the lazy room, the floor changes. So we go from the stone into this mixed and matched white oak wide plank flooring. We've got light color here. We've got custom stained gray here, back to the light. back to dark, like a deep, dark stain. And then look at this couch. Look at this couch. That's why they call this the lazy room. Look at this. Like, what? What is this? If you could actually drone above me, this kind of looks like an old school phone, right? That's what it kind of looks like. This book matched massive, massive, massive fireplace, another coffered ceiling, 3 matching chandeliers. Every room has its own theme. I think that's what really stands out to me so much. The story of the house stays the same, right? We feel very much like we're in an incredibly luxurious villa, although we are in Minnesota. Even the seams of the wood stay the same and then match and follow up to the ceiling. And then right behind us here is a furniture piece that I just want to point out that the owners bought from Sylvester Stallone and craned out of his condo in California. Now let's go upstairs, let's see the bedrooms. Adrian! What are you doing? Stop messing around. I told you we're going upstairs to see the bedrooms. We have a lot more house to see. Come on. On the top floor of the house, we've got 3 bedrooms. So on this side, remember, we started down there. We've got 2 rooms, 2 full bathrooms, lots of closet space, and then we've got our whole primary suite. But let's start with our first bedroom. Can you imagine, we've been doing this tour now, what's it been? Like it's been like 10 hours? I haven't even shown you a bedroom yet, so let's go. Now I told you every room has a theme, right? Well, this room is set up for their daughter. It's got this really cool wallpaper on the ceiling. You've got this cove lighting throughout that gives you really kind of nice ambient lighting. Great closet space everywhere. A nice little makeup station here. Big views out over the lake. Huge walk-in closet and a gorgeous bathroom. Like, I didn't have this kind of bathroom when I was a kid. Are you kidding me? Like, look at the shower. Look at the marble. Look at the tile work, the sink, the vanity, everything. And there's their own little Juliet balcony here. There's so much private outdoor space on the house. It's incredible. And the views are just beautiful. I mean, this is like the pinnacle. Anyone who is on Lake Minnetonka knows this house. They know this island. They know this castle. I mean, it's hard to miss. And then the second bedroom on this floor is for the owner's son. It's dark and stormy, it's very masculine, it's very cool. This could also be an office. This could be, honestly, whatever you want. It could even be a media room. Oh, wait, there's a whole movie theater downstairs, which we're gonna get to. Hold your Minnesota horses. Now let's go across the hall and let's go to the primary suite. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Now, is this a primary bedroom or is this a primary bedroom? Wild. Now, there are 6 fireplaces in this house and they're all incredibly special, including this one. This is a 19th century French plaster fireplace that perfectly sits in this ornate primary bedroom. Massive. You've got your floating bed here that has all these windows and these views out over the pool, out over the boathouse. Really special. This wild, really incredible chandelier. You get a lot of these Murano chandeliers everywhere, and a nice, gorgeous sitting room. But what is so insane about the primary suite is that it took almost 1 year to carve, to set, to polish, to finish what you're about to see next. Follow me. Now this is called the antechamber. Now you might call it the bathroom and you might call that the walk-in closet, but it is an antechamber because it is so big. You could live in this space. Again, this took just under a year, a little over 9 months to create, to get the tub setting just right, to do the unique mix and setting of the onyx and the marble, all incredibly rare. You've got his and hers sinks here, vanities, tons and tons of storage, huge gold shower. Like, look at this thing. Oop, I'll push this a little bit out of the way. Look at this shower. Look at all these fixtures. these fixtures. These are the jets so that you get as clean as possible after you swim in the lake. This is your temperature setting, your hand, and then you've got this gold rain shower that's just above you. And again, you are completely clad in very, very, very beautiful stone. Now, one little detail I want to point out is you've got two separate sinks, okay? The sinks look the same, Carrara marble on top, same amount of storage, but there's one difference between both of these vanities. Here, we have these smaller hands holding these rings, smaller hands. And then on the other side, the other sink, the hands are much bigger and they're not holding the rings, they're holding these sticks or whatever you want to call these. So that's how when I come into this bathroom, I know that that's her side and this is his side. Very classic, super unique. I don't know, I just think it's a fun detail. Again, you have the same fixtures up here that we had in that powder room that we started at downstairs. And then look at this closet. Now this closet could be its own apartment in New York City. I think we've actually probably toured apartments that were exactly this size. This was way bigger than my first apartment in New York, that is for sure. My first apartment in New York was this size, from here over. That was it, and it was awesome, by the way. I also didn't have nearly this many clothes or shoes or bags, but you've got multiple different islands for storage, jewelry, rings, watches, all this hanging space over here for coats, jackets, suits, shirts. I mean, it's like I'm walking through a store, right? And you know what's more fun than a store? Your own private glass elevator that we're gonna take down to where all the fun toys and amenities are. You wanna go see it? Let's go, let's go, let's go. In my own private elevator. We're going down. Meet me downstairs. That's where all the fun is. Open sesame. Isn't that cool? There's a nightclub down here. Okay, wait. We are now on the first floor of the house. Now, before I take you to the nightclub and to the movie theater, I want to take you to one of my favorite parts of this house, which is the gym. And you know I love myself a good gym, so come on. Back through this kind of Roman atrium here, we've got all of these columns holding up the rest of the house. Gorgeous stone on the floor, that's this zebra pattern. You go into probably the sexiest fitness hallway I've ever been in. How cool is this? Welcome to my gym. Welcome to Minnesota. Boom! You got everything you could possibly need, cardio, weights, and a dry sauna. Just awesome to have in your own house. And when your house is almost 20,000 square feet, you gotta have your own private gym, and you have to have your own private spa and locker room. This is actually one of the most kind of neutral rooms in the entire house. Like you could find this in a really nice high-end spa at the Four Seasons in New York City. So really, really beautiful stone. You've got your shower here to rinse off after you work out, after the sauna, toilet. Obviously you have incredible mirrors and lighting. I mean, you've got this onyx here for these sconces. I mean, insane. This is the real deal. These fixtures, these black and silver fixtures, and then you've got your changing room. Even though it's your house, it's your changing room with plenty of towels, and like, look at this light fixture. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm like speechless, and I'm not often speechless, I talk all the time. And that's not all that's in this hallway. Now this house was built for entertaining, and you can tell, right? And what entertaining house would it be if it didn't have its own private indoor grotto? I jump in, but you know, I'm in my clothes. And it's gold in the pool. It's gold tile. And you can have fun in here after you work out or after you spend some time in what I'm about to show you at the other end of the entertainment floor. Come on. Now at the other end of the amenity floor, we have a lot. First up is this really, really gorgeous separate powder room. And directly across the hallway are two wine rooms, a wine tasting area, and a cigar room, which you have to see. And if one wine cellar wasn't enough, you have two. One here, one here. You meet in the middle, you taste your wine. Again, this is a house built for entertaining, for enjoying the finer things in life, like wine, vodka, and cigars, because you have your own cigar room with another of your 6 fireplaces. And after you have a little wine, after you have your cigar, then you get to go and watch one of your favorite movies in your private movie theater. The movie theater is awesome. You know I love a good movie theater. We've got the projector, we've got the big screen, and you can hang out here. Oh, these are so comfortable. With 20 of your closest personal friends. And then after the movie, which by the way, like this movie theater is legit. This is the real deal. Like who needs AMC when you have this? Just saying, just saying. Then you go to what's behind us, your own private nightclub. I mean, this house has everything. How could it not have its own nightclub? Are you kidding me? It's just under 20,000 square feet. You have things from 18th century Italy in this house. You have a 4-story atrium. You've got your own private grotto, right? You've got to be able to have a place to entertain at night. Once you have your glass of wine, you smoke your cigar, you watch your movie, you dip in the pool, you come over here. And what is a nightclub without your own private bar stocked with my favorite vodka, Smirnoff? And if you're wondering, yes, this is an ad. Drink responsibly. And at the bottom of the stairs, we've made it to the bottom, is the underground parking layer, the Bat Cave, the secret tunnel. I'm so excited to show you. I found it. Now, this is more than a garage, okay? This is Batman's garage. This is an underground circular motor court. The core of the house, the elevator and the stairwell is right here, encased in foot after foot after foot of concrete. Around it is your motor court, so that you can put 8 cars comfortably, 12 cars if you want to. You can probably fit like even more than that, but 8 to 12 easily. They can fit around this entire motor court, and you can park them here. Right now we got a G-Wagon, we got a Rolls Royce, and we've got extra chandeliers just in case you need them. And then you drive in from this secret underground tunnel. You have a bridge to get to the island, and then you have a tunnel to get to your underground motor court. Like, that's just cool. But I just realized we're on an island. This is an island on a lake. And I haven't even shown you the actual island, the land, the property, the pools, the boathouse, the docks, everything. Let's go. Well, it's raining. Yeah. Can't control the weather, can't control the rain. We flew all the way here from New York to get this done. It is what it is. But what we can control is that we can get nice, sick drone shots of all the outdoor space on a beautiful day. And we got those, and they're amazing. Roll the clip. Your own private dock. Your own private guest house. And that's it. 5570 Maple Heights Road on Lake Minnetonka. This is the most expensive home in the state of Minnesota, now on the market with Peter and Jessica Pruden of Pruden Company. Thank you so much to them for giving us access on this beautiful day in the state of Minnesota. I'm so glad we flew in here. This place is insane. Sits on a 1.6 acre private island. You've got your own bridge. You've got 930 feet of wraparound lake frontage. The house is 4 floors, 18,674 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. You got your own private grotto, your own private movie theater, your own private nightclub, 2 wine cellars, a wine tasting room, a cigar room, some of the most gorgeous stone marble I have ever seen, a private glass enclosed elevator that rises for 40 feet. It is crazy. And I want to thank Smirnoff drink responsibly, and I want to thank the state of Minnesota for having us, because without Minnesota, we wouldn't have Prince, Jessica Biel, or Snickers. Thanks so much for watching.